Vanuatu. And I'm part of the National Cheerleading Championship, and I am a coach and a judge. When the NCC started in 2006, our competition started in Metro Manila. The teams that used to come to us were really just from Metro Manila, about 20 or so teams. But as the years went by, we had inquiries from the provinces.
Hi, I'm Coach Marky, Western Pangasinan Lyceum. Sana itong unang sabak namin makapasok, lalaban at mas maibigay pa nila yung todong bigay na practice namin kaya na madaling araw na kami umuwi.
Ako po si John Marcamba, coach po ng WPL Jaguars. Kinakabahan po, tapos yung excited po nandun. Tapos kasi po first time po namin.
Hi, I'm Carla Rosales. I'll be the technical and penalty judge for this regional. Here in Dagupan, in the North Luzon Regional, we see a lot of new teams. And I can say that they have a lot of potential as well as things to improve on. So we're hoping that they can practice more for the nationals next year.
So that's what prompted us to have regional competitions. Schools from Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. So all the way up from Ilocos down to Zamboanga, and even some schools from Palawan. And since then, we've had even more inquiries, and the schools that started with us back then still come and join us today.
I'm Coach Ron from St. Mary's College of Maykawayan, Bulacan. My squad is actually called the Morayan Azulgatos Pep Squad. We always feel excited every year to compete for the National Cheerleading Championship because, as we know, yung NCC, this is one of the most prestigious cheer dance competition in the country. And sa NCC kasi, for the past 6 years, we already experienced competing with all the best teams in the Philippines. So, syempre yun yung target namin, parang maybe not last year, maybe this year, or maybe the following years. We always try to aim in getting a higher rank every year in the national cheerleading.
I'm Joel Mahan from Gordon College and representing the Gordon College Sports Pep Squad. Second time ko na po to, so kasama po yung group stats namin, and then for the first time po, nagsama po kami ng all gays and then all girls and then cheer squad. So ako po may experience na po. Promise ko sa inyo, pag nag-start kayo ng cheerleading, hindi kayo aalis kasi hahanapin ninyo. Gaya ng mga senior namin, kahit na graduate na sila, may sarili na silang trabaho, bumabalik sila sa amin sa training para makita kasi dedicated din sila. Although yung iba gusto pa rin mag-enroll para lang makasali sa team. So promise, may enjoy nyo ang cheerleading.
Coach Bianca judge basic elements and dance. The teams here in our central regional leg is actually one of the teams that have been performing with us for a long time already. This is one of our longest running legs. We've been doing this ever since we started doing regionals and NCC. So the teams that are competing here, apart from the newer ones, but the older ones, are actually those teams that are very accustomed already to NCC, the NCC style. They know what to expect and they know what to deliver also.
I believe it's one of the more challenging sports. You have to not only have grace, you have to have strength, you have to have endurance, you have to be strong individually but also as a team, know how to work with other people. So there are lots of different characteristics to it that make it challenging. And it's not easy on the body, definitely not. So you have to be strong and you have to be committed to it. And I guess what makes it different also is that you have to start with very good basics and you have to work hard all year round, not just seasonal. Cheerleading, of course, appeals to the young ladies. You know, you have all these pretty uniforms and pretty big bows, and you get to get all dolled up and look pretty. It's a chance to be a little bit maarte, so to speak. You know, you get to put all these pretty things as compared to some other sports where you do have to dress down and you do tend to look a little more like the guy. I think for me, one of the best things about regionals is getting surprised or being surprised as to how skilled these cheerleaders are, because some of them come from really small towns and really small schools.
Darwin Angelo, A. Olores. My group is Teens Unlimited Crew. Excited po, tsaka kinakabahan po. Pero masaya po kasi nakarating po dito. Pangarap din po kasi namin marating po dito kahit probinsya po yung pinaggalingan po namin, kahit dulo. Hindi naman po lahat po kami may pera. Yung iba po nagbubukid po pagkatapos po ng klase. Yung iba po nagraraket na lang po paggabi. Yung iba po nagdi-DI na rin po kahit pumapasok ko para may pamasahe lang po, may panggastos po dito. Kagaya po ngayon, hindi pa po kami nanangalian pero gagawin po namin best po namin para mamaya.
You wouldn't really think that they have this really high level of difficulty, and then when they come into the competition, sometimes they just blow you away, and even the coaches are just the judges, sorry, are surprised, and you know they jump out of their seats a bit while they watch the routine.
I'm John Ray, official from BNHS Pep Squad. Kahit 2 weeks lang po yung practice namin, okay naman na kasi last week lang po kami nakapag-practice ng seryoso ng mga. Unang-una, sa family nila, ayaw sila payagan tuwing gabi kami nagpa-practice. Yun, times na may nabalian ng kamay, nangudngod, nauntog, gano'n. Pinagalitan ng magulang, ayaw na pasamahin. But still, tumayo pa rin yung grupo namin para lumaban dito sa NCC qualifier na to. Kasi gusto naming manalo at ipakita sa lahat na kaya namin. Kahit maliit po yung school namin, ipapakita po namin na hindi ganun kaliit ang aming talent.
We had invested a lot learning the techniques and foundations of hip-hop, and feeling ko naman kami pa rin ang maghahaya sa technique, and if God permits, we will defend our title and bring back the back-to-back title for this school year.
I was injured last Friday lang po and pumalo po sa matings. So, ayun po. We are willing naman po na gawin yung best namin for this competition.
Hindi naman lahat yan talagang nagagawa nila ng isang beses lang eh. They have to try, they have to really be persevering with everything that they do. Kaya pag minsan, hindi sila nakakasama sa ating finals, yun yung mga times na talagang medyo mababa na yung mga emotions nila.
Hi, I'm Richard Tan. I'm the Director of Events for the National Cheerleading Championship. I don't dive into the technicalities. What I do is I handle the sponsors, the venues, the suppliers, all the coordination that involves mounting an event successfully. That's what I focus on. Well, the main challenge in organizing provincial legs would probably be number one, your logistics. Because you don't know where you're gonna get your suppliers, where you're gonna get your teams. So usually, how we do it is we find some local coaches who help us disseminate the information to the other teams in the region. If it's a new region, if it's a new venue, we usually go there in advance for several times just to check out the venue, make sure everything is in order.
Hi, I'm Evan Sunyo. I am a coach and camp director of the NCC. So season 11's camps, we've been through all the regions this year. What's really nice about going to all the camps is seeing all the cheerleaders and their enthusiasm for the sport and the community. So every time we go back, you really see that the community is growing and getting more interested. What's nice is kung ano yung uso sa Manila, it's also the things they want to learn in the provinces. So when we go there, no matter what region we go to, they always have the same questions about certain teams in Manila, certain skills they want to learn. Everyone seems to be getting that, they have that certain set of skills and interests as a community.
Hi everyone, I am Coach Maui Fernando, head coach of the Alab Dance Troupe. We had invested a lot learning the techniques and foundations of hip-hop, and feeling ko naman kami pa rin ang maghahaya sa technique, and if God permits, we will defend our title and bring back the back-to-back title for this school year.
With the regionals for the past seasons sa NCC, very exciting yung experience ko doon kasi passionate sila sa sport, na cheerleading, tapos excited din sila matuto. So, yung pag-share namin sa kanila ng cheerleading skills, very well namin na naituro sa kanila.
My name is Mick Bustamante. As a teacher, syempre, I wanted it to make it really fun. So, nandun yung pagiging kwela kailangan. So, the first thing is you have to do pag nagtuturo ka is to have a great relationship with the kids, because if not, they would not respond to you very lightly. The camps that we hold every year is very important, especially for the provincial schools, because it gives them the opportunity to learn something new from a person coming from Manila. Kasi yung person coming from Manila, yun yung nagiging standard nila because of the, I guess, yung accessibility from the school, the equipment and all. So, syempre, they are really excited to learn. So, they were really enthusiastic about the event. So, that is very important for them kasi yung learning for the cheerleading, because cheerleading is not only a one-day sport, it's a progressive sport. So, whatever they get from the camp, day in, day out, kung ano yung makukuha nila sa camp, is really important for them.
I'm Maika Maala, an NCC coach and currently a member of the Ateneo Blue Babel Battalion. I love how we get to teach them the new skills, the new techniques, and you see them actually experimenting on the different stunts, because cheerleading is about, innovating on the different stunts and showing what you can. So you get to teach them the new things, how to do proper technique, and you get to share to them what you already know, and you actually also learn from them when you go to the regionals. Also, it's a developing sport, so there are always new stunts, new skills to learn. The learning never ends, so there's actually always excitement.
So yung cheerleading is a very fun sport kasi you get to practice and work with a lot of individuals sa isang team. So iba-ibang characters yan. And very fun siya kasi you get to experience yung hardships together. Tapos, you also get to experience yung winning na magkakasama kayo.
I'm Alfie Vidal, the head coach of University of Pangasinan Dance Company. Ang practice po kasi namin nag-start by 5 p.m. pero iba po sa amin may night classes hanggang 7:30. So doon po kami nagkakatalo-talo sa time schedule. Yung iba rin naman po hindi po pwede ng weekends.
I'm Rian Joy de Solok and I'm from Gordon College. I was injured last Friday lang po and pumalo po sa matings. So, ayun po. We are willing naman po na gawin yung best namin for this competition.
Kenny Morante from University of Pangasinan, FINMA. Yung preparations po kasi napakahirap. Yung time namin, lalo na may klase kami, yung pag-aaral namin, hindi kailangan mapabayaan. At the same time, hindi dapat mapabayaan din yung group. Tapos, yun, minsan nagkakaalitan kasi merong late, ganon. Tapos yung iba wala, absent. Pero masaya naman kami at nairaos namin ng maayos yung routine namin.
Una, yung regional, since yun na nga, there's very few opportunity for the provincial teams to be seen on a national level or even international level. It's very important for them to be acknowledged na isa silang team, isang athletic team, and what they're doing is a sport.
Well, for me, as a host, nagsimula kasi ako dito sa NCC, not only as a host, I became a coach, an instructor for the camps sa lahat ng mga teams na sumali dito sa Central Luzon. As for me, the level of intensity at the same time, yung mga feelings, yung mga emotions na pinapakita ng mga tao dito sa Central Luzon, it's really mixed kasi nandyan yung mga achievements nila kapag nagagawa nila lahat ng mga stunts nila, they would be able to really triumph for everything that they do. Next, syempre, kahit papano, hindi naman lahat yan talagang nagagawa nila ng isang beses lang They have to try, they have to really be persevering with everything that they do. Kaya pag minsan, hindi sila nakakasama sa ating finals, yun yung mga times na talagang medyo mababa na yung mga emotions nila. So, for them, Every year, palaging nagkakaroon ng mga additional level, higher stunts, greater skills na pinapakita ng mga tao dito sa Central Luzon.
I'm known as Coach JR in the National Cheerleading Championship. I'm also one of the directors of the NCC and the NBC. Well, basically, the slight advantage of the teams in Manila is maybe I can safely say that they have the proper equipment to train, as opposed to the provinces that they're used to the primitive or the not so standard floor, which is what we're having now. So, like what I said, we're trying to introduce not just the sport, but the proper equipment to use in cheerleading here in Dagupan. So basically, that's just the slight disadvantage that the provinces have. But basically, they pretty much have the same set of skills.
We've traveled around the world and we're still roaming. Soon we'll be 30 years old.
Mas parang upgrade po tong routine namin ngayon. So, bale may parang pasabog po ganun.
Parang tagilid pa rin kami, hindi pa rin namin maitayo yung pyramid. 50-50 pa rin talaga ngayon, pero we're keeping our hopes up.
So I'm Nespora Bibuyag from St. Louis University. They call us Alab Dance Group of Baguio City. I think we will do good and hopefully we will defend our title po as the NDC Regional Champion po.
Gets fire in the house, blow that son of a... Woo! I'ma shut it down. Kitty cat meow 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 meow. Hit it with the heat to the heat to the hound. Miss Jackson, oh she with a crown. Brand new sound, got a brand new style. Coming with the banger like boom boom pow. Wow. Ooh 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 child.
Feeling ko kayang-kaya namin to. So, sana hopefully makapasok sa finals.
You know I've been right here. Lately I've been on a mission, yeah. But that I mean I forgot how to move you, yeah. So tell me what you wanna do. Don't do nothing stupid. What is happening in front of you? All it is love.
Hello po, ako po si Trisha Florentino from the Atenas in Alab Dance Group. Last year, nanalo po kami as second runner-up. Compared po sa routine po namin last year, mas parang upgrade po tong routine namin ngayon. So, bale may parang pasabog po ganun.
Hi, I'm Jericho M. Vargas from University of Luzon Pep Squad. Halos araw-araw kaming nag-train for almost 1 month, pero hanggang ngayon parang tagilid pa rin kami. Hindi pa rin namin maitayo yung pyramid, pero we're keeping our faith. Naniniwala pa rin kami na magagawa namin lahat-lahat from group stunts to our pyramid. Naniniwala naman kami sa definition ng isang team na wala talagang I, wala talagang matatawag na individual sa isang team. 50-50 pa rin talaga ngayon, pero we're keeping our hopes up.
Don't with mine.
I'm Crisel May Beatriz L. Lorenzo from St. Mary's College of Maykawayan. Nag-training po kami ng maigi kasi po 100 years po ng school namin at saka po last year po second runner-up po kami sa national.
2, 3 nights and I put it on pause until the moment was right. Went away 4 months until our paths crossed again. She told me I was never looking for a friend. Maybe you could swing by my room around 10. Baby, bring the lemon and the bottle of gin. We'll be in between the sheets till 8 a.m. Baby, if you wanted me.
Nakakaba kasi di po namin alam sino mga makakalaban po namin ngayon. So, and nakakasaya kasi we get to dance again in this dance floor.
Get sexy, girl. Get sexy. Get sexy, girl. Get sexy. Get sexy, girl, get sexy. Yeah, yeah. I heard it's your birthday. Grab a drink if you're thirsty. I can see that you need an OG that can do you the best in the worst way. Pop it like a go-go. Drop it like a low-low.
Gabriel Mauricio, judging for tumbling. They're improving. They're very much improving. Again, also at par with the different teams in the other regionals because year on year, everyone's improving. Even the juniors from the Pee-wee to the junior division to the high school and college, of course. Every year, it just gets better and better.
Ang sarap po kasi sa pakiramdam pag meron ka rin po nakikitang ibang cheerleaders na nakikita mo po na yung mga ginagawa mo ay nagagawa rin po nila. Tapos pag may ginagawa po silang bago, mas lalo pong umi-improve yung confidence mo na gawin rin po ito.
Get sexy, girl, get sexy. Get sexy, girl, get sexy. Get sexy, girl, get sexy. Yeah, yeah. I heard that you single. Now you talking my lingo. Let's play casino. Bring 4 friends plus you.
Hi, I'm Jel Kapunan and I'll be an NCC judge for this North Luzon Regional. I think malaki naman yung may chance silang lumaban sa mga team sa Manila and kaya nila makipagsabayan and may maibubuga sila.
Coming to the nationals is the dream of any regional team. So when you come and we visit them and we have their competitions and we judge them, you can see that they're really trying their hardest and they're really gunning to stick their routine, to hit all their stunts because this is it for them. This is the biggest competition. It's their chance to see the best of the best and to be with the best of the best. And it's really nice to see when you announce the winners and you see that they qualified and you see how happy they are and you know how excited they are to come to Metro Manila.
Good news! Lahat ng nag-compete today, sabay na.
Sa pangatlong pagkakataon, mas masaya ulit dahil po nahin po namin yung gusto namin. Makapunta ulit sa MOA.
Super excited po. Lalo na, twice na po akong makikipag-compete sa MOA.
Masayang-masaya po kasi ito po talaga yung ini-aim namin ang mag-champion at makapasok po ng finals. So mga teams na makakalaban namin, good luck and see you there!
When I first joined NCC, I was assigned to go to ICA in South Luzon. I was so excited to meet all the cheerleaders, the young ones, and also those that just do what they love, even if they're not competing anymore.
She's out to get you, danger by design. Cool benefits, she don't compromise.
Okay, LCBA, first to perform. Feet mo sa taas, Okay, moving on to our final division, college, scope, and cheer. Automatically, the CDSU is the defending champion for this leg, so they will be performing 50. Ang Lyceum. It's now 11:30 o'clock. So sana maliit tayo ng elder na dito
Yung training kung pinagdaanan namin, sobrang hirap po talaga bago namin makuha or ma-perfect o master yung mga skill na nagagawa po namin ngayon. Lalo na kung yung ibang player po namin ay hindi na po nagsimula sa pagiging team namin.
Para sa team ko ngayon, this year, masabi ko lang is magiging solid kami this year and ang goal namin is yung national championship.
Feeling kong strength ay yung naging struggles na pinagdaanan namin and the family itself.
Ooh. Sweet talking lady, love how you entice. Sugar.
We're not just a team, we're not just a squad, we're a family here.
She's out to get you.
Dedicated kami sa lahat ng ginagawa namin and puso namin talaga yung baon namin dito pagtungtong sa match na ito. Kasi big dream para sa amin to itong pagsali sa competition ito.
So last year, hindi kami nakasali sa this season.
Being in the regionals, you don't know what it's like to train there, but then when you see them execute, you can see that they have their own style. They have their own style of dancing, they have their own cheers. Yeah.
Sugar, how you get so fly.
I think my most favorite of the three would be General Santos.
Hi everyone, I'm Mark De La Cruz and I am the coach of NDDU Sarimanok Pep Squad, NDDU Mars Elite and NDDU Generals. Yung pagiging athletes ng mga bata and dancers nila, nandiyan yung mga sakit ng katawan, yung mga injuries and other things na pwedeng nakakasagabal sa sa mga trainings namin and competitions. Pero na-overcome namin lahat, especially yung yung mga teams namin dito na talagang very supportive yung school, yung binibigay lahat yung mga kailangan namin. So nakikita nyo naman, every year meron kami representative talaga from South Mindanao na nagko-compete sa Manila. Kasi talagang nag-iipon kami, humahanap kami ng paraan, nag-fundraising kami para makapunta lang at saka makakompete sa finals. Habang tumatagal, lalo silang gumagaling. Habang tumatagal, lalo silang naging porsigido sa mga ginagawa nila. Especially, hindi ko nga maisip nung first time namin sumali sa NCC and NDC na talagang hindi namin alam kung makakapasok kami sa finals, makakapasok kami sa top 3 or sa mga winners. Pero isang inisip namin, laban lang ng laban, and I think yun, as of now, siguro naman medyo marami na rin kaming napuntahan na lugar, especially internationally. Hindi yun mangyayari kundi dahil sa NCC.
Because it's my second time there. The first time was also with NCC. So, a lot of flashbacks when I went there, mostly about the food. But also, it's fun to see old faces and new faces. The kids are very enthusiastic, especially we know that it's very rare that people from from cheerleading would go there and teach them. So, you can see how excited they are to see us.
Out of use. Now every day, every night, every moment with you, I'm walking on air. And every day, every way, I feel I can't lose. I wanna shout it out, ain't no limit. I wanna shout it out to the world. You got me all worked up, got me spinning. I'm crazy for love.
Hi, my name is Evan Sunyo. I am a former member of the Ateneo de Manila University Pep Squad. I have been in the NCC since 2013, and I am this year's camp director for the Bicol Regional Camp. This is the first time the NCC has been to Naga, Bicol, and we're very excited. We can see there's a lot of potential with all the cheerleaders here. A lot of eager members. Although there are a lot of things they might not know yet. And that's NCC's job, to make sure that they go on through their cheerleading careers with very good foundations with the sport.
We will spend the whole day giving you tips, lessons, and cheer. We'll start with very
Team Naga has evolved slowly over the past few years. Really improved the level of sports here in Naga.
So hi, I'm Joven H. Balbalo, the head coach of Naga College Foundation Tigers Pep Squad. I'm the previous member of NU Pep Squad since 2011 until 2015. 4 years na yung team ng Naga College Foundation. Pero first time nila magko-compete. And hindi ko inasa na magiging coach nila ako kasi dito sa Bicol, parang di ko alam talaga kung may cheerleading dito or cheer dance group. Now, nung pag-uwi ko dito, since graduate na ako last April, so parang biglaan lang yung nangyari na maging coach nila ako. Sa lahat ng members ng NU dati, ako yung hindi nila inaasahan na magiging coach ng PEP kasi I'm not totally dancer. I'm a gymnast and inaasahan lang ako sa tumbling, tosses, stunts, pero sa dance talagang kung saan ako yung joker namin. So yung paghawak ng team, nabigla sila lahat nang nalaman nilang coach na ako. Actually kahit ako, nabigla ako sa sarili ko.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I admire their discipline, and I believe given some more time, the cheerleading groups here in Naga and Bicol will be up to par to the cheerleaders in Metro Manila and other parts of the country.
Yung release mo, dapat, tingnan mo ako, kunwari nag-release ako, kung backtrack ko ito, pag nag-release ako dito, release ako, pag nag-playdel ako, yung tones mo, saka yung solo mo pa rin.
Cheerleaders in Bicol are very energetic. They have a lot to show, a lot of potential, but really a lot more we can do to improve them as athletes. I think the NCC is the right venue for them to really showcase their talents and also a good way for them to really improve much more.
Boys to the yard for some hip spanking. Way I make it drop down like an animation. Can't take it, them chicks be faking. Y'all still sleep, better stay awakened. Hot new dance for the hood to make it. Make the don't move fast, make you think you're drinking. Head to the flow, don't collect that dough. You better huddle up, cause the beat's so cold. Pop that, cock and reload. This another hit, I got an ace in the hole. Boys on the back, man, did you pick that? You got a small stack, man, you can keep that. I'm a Big Mac, make you wanna eat that. Like, yak it to the yak. Jump in the trunk, make it pumps in the bump. Girls wanna have fun, make it sticking out the tongue. The dance that you're doing is dumb. How they do, where you from? Hey. Sticking out your tongue, girl, but you know you're too young. A bunch of girls do it and it should look fun. That's how they do where we from. Hey. You know it don't start till 1. That's how they do it where they from.
I come into this like liquid. Drip, drip, in the business. Click, click, get your picture. Hermes, drip against it.
So yung preparation is almost 2 months for this competition. Enjoy na lang namin yung competition. Pero ang maganda doon, this is the first time lahat kami magkakaroon ng knowledge para next year kung matuloy ulit yung NCC dito, pwede na namin mapagandaan ng maayos. Actually, hindi sila physically napapagod. More on emotional and mentally. And yung nung members ako, physically lang ako napapagod. Parang konting emotional lang kasi almost inaasa namin sa mga coaches namin. Now, sabi ko, ano ba itong pinasok ko? Pero nasa-challenge nga ako and at the same time, nagiging matured akong leader. And kung ano man yung pagiging member ko that time, ginagawa kong inspiration sa kanila. Parang kinukwento ko ano yung mga experiences ko. Pero napakahirap na part is yung adjustment sa kanila. Kasi especially karamihan sa members ko baguhan. As in zero base talaga sila when it comes to
cheering, parang napagtripan lang nga nila. And now, pangatlong competition na namin to. Yung una, Milo, yung pangalawa, intercollegiate or cheer dance. Now, pangatlo. Pero natutuwa ako yung sa pag-handle ko sa kanila, yung mga baguhan ko nagiging matured na rin.
Sa mga kalaban, pinaghirapan naman natin itong lahat, pero may the best squad and family wins.
Please, lalo na po talaga sa pag-train kasi play hard din po kasi kami kasi we wait for this po kasi competition kaya we strive po for the best. Hi, I'm Ray Vincent D. Bonafe from Naga College Foundation, representing NCF Tigers Pep. For our team, exciting po siya kasi we come to another competition na hindi pa namin siya napapasok, which is very exciting talaga kasi marami kaming mamimit if ever we go to the finals sa MOA po. We make sure na physically fit, yun po, sa mga trainings namin, sa mga warm-ups. We sure po yan kasi kailangan po namin yan as we compete. And then emotionally po, we set aside yung mga problems namin when we enter the mats kasi alam namin na it can affect the performance of the team.
Una nindo sa sadiri nindo and i-share nindo sa mga kaibahan nindo.
Trials, siguro po common na po yung physical injuries, lalo na po talaga sa pag-train kasi play hard din po kasi kami kasi we wait for this po kasi competition kaya we strive po for the best.
Hi, I'm Kyra Angel M. Ramboyong, Carolina Elementary School. Kasi po marami po akong nakilalang mga cheerleader at cheer dancers po, mga coach, tapos po magna-national pa po kami.
Kapit lang, laban lang, kaya namin.
Sometimes you gotta stay in, you know where I live. Yeah, you know what we is. Sometimes you gotta stay in. Welcome to my...
Ano po, yung po nagpa-practice po kami, hindi po kami minsan nagsasabay-sabay, pero po nagsasabay-sabay na po kami.
Kalaban, pinaghirapan naman natin itong lahat, pero may the best squad and family wins.
Morning comes and you know that you wanna stay. Close the blinds, let's pretend that the time has changed. Keep our clothes on the floor, open up champagne. Let's continue tonight, come on, celebrate. That's how we do. Sometimes you gotta stay in. You know where I live. Yeah, you know what we is. Sometimes you gotta stay in. Welcome to my house. Baby, take control now. We can't even slow down. We don't have to go.
To all the cheerleader out there, cheer proud and be yourself and just show what you've got and perform for God and for your team and for the school, of course.
Sa mga baguhan na cheerleader, embrace nyo muna or experience lang muna. And then, pag nagustuhan nyo, tuloy-tuloy nyo nang mahalin and then i-focus nyo na kasi masarap sa pagiging cheerleader, parang nandun na lahat. May teammates ka na nandyan para sa'yo and then yung parang naniniwala ka sa kung anong meron kayo, sa sarili mo, sa team mo, sa coaches mo, and sa management na tumutulong. Especially the school na kinabibilangan mo.
You just want some. There goes all those things that you were saying we were leaving. There goes.
Siyempre, ang message ko lang na alam ko happy tayo sa ginagawa natin, passion natin to. pagpatuloy lang natin lahat yung ginagawa natin, and sana i-share pa natin sa iba, especially sa mga young ones, yung technique, yung mga skills natin, para at least in the future generation hindi tayo naubusan ng cheerleaders. Kasi alam ko naman na hindi lang tayo nag-excel sa Pilipinas, nag-excel tayo sa internationally. So sana ipagpatuloy pa natin, and huwag tayong mawala ng pag-asa kahit na marami tayong problema sa pera, marami tayong problema sa practices natin. Laban lang tayo ng laban para at least ma-share natin yung talents natin.
You in trouble, girl. Cause while we spooning, you keep twerking your booty. I feel your move.
Especially the parents who support them will be instrumental in really transforming them into better athletes, because sooner or later they will no longer be students, and what is most important is the value of sportsmanship and discipline that will already be part of their being once they are already in the outside world and become independent.
Naked throwing hints that you want some. Starting fights in the night for attention, girl, you want some. Oh, now you just play. You just want some. Ooh, you in trouble, girl.
So sa tagal nakasali ako sa NCC, every time na mag-cheer camp kami, na-experience ko na palaging merong bagong cheerleader. So may mga cheerleaders na first time nila matututunan, meron ding cheerleaders na may alam na, pero kailangan pa rin i-improve. So, na-realize ko na kahit every year kami magturo, marami pa rin individuals na willing matuto, tsaka mag-compete, sumali sa NCC dahil yun nga, palaging maraming bagong interested sa sport na cheerleading.
I can tell when you want some. Go to sleep half naked, throwing hints that you want some.
As a former cheerleader and a current member of the NCC, I'd like to tell all the athletes to keep it up, keep following your passion. The NCC will always be here to help you showcase your talents. Cheerleading in the Philippines has been growing as a sport, and I'd like everyone to just keep doing their best and always value safety.